Holding space is essentially the ability to step into somebody else's space and be with them in whatever emotion they might be struggling with. I always say that when somebody's struggling with the ways that they're feeling, it's not our duty to make them feel better, right? It's our duty to help them to be better at feeling. We need to step into their darkness and sit for a while, not to fix them or to change them, but so that they might feel more human in that space. Essentially, anybody can hold space, but it comes from the ability to be with myself in my own emotions. If I can't be with myself in my sadness, then I'm not going to be able to be with you in your sadness. If I can't comprehend my own feelings and know who I am when I'm in my anger or my rage or my jealousy or my distress or my worry, then I'm not going to know how to be with you in those emotions. And that's when I'm going to jump to that kind of fixing, right? And that changing, or that jump into straight to positivity, essentially wanting to run away from that emotion. So anybody can learn to hold space, and it's really a simple thing to do, but it's all about ourselves and our ability to be with ourselves and comprehend certain emotions so that we can be with that person in them and metaphorically hold their hand through their experience and validate what they're feeling. When we jump straight to fixing, changing, and positivity, without first validating people's experiences, we devalue everything that they're going through. So the best way to learn how to do this is make it about ourselves and the regulation of our bodies when we're sitting with somebody. This is why I struggle with the whole term mental health, because when we're talking about emotions, it's very, very physical. So start to be aware of your body, right? You need a bit of courage here, because you'll notice when perhaps there's silences there, the times when you want to jump in and fix and say something because you're struggling with them, and you might take away that space that that person needs to internally explore, right? And just learning and understanding and comprehending our own feelings and our own experiences when we show up to somebody else's emotions is what's going to help us to be with them in that space, right? We also, on top of that kind of that courage, we want compassion and curiosity. Curiosity is to help them explore. Remember, we're metaphorically holding their hand while they explore the ways that they're feeling, to give them the grace to find what they need, because essentially in everybody in their core knows what they need, and it's not our duty to tell them what they need. It's our duty to support them into finding what they need, right? And there's a big difference in that. And then lastly, compassion is not about necessarily fully understanding somebody's experience. I'd go as far as to say we can never fully understand somebody else's experience because we've not lived their life, so we don't know the tape that they're playing over the top of what they're experiencing, right? But what we can have is a desire to want to understand, a desire to be able to try and comprehend what they're experiencing. I 100% genuinely believe that if we can get better at holding space, then you will see much more people feel much more comfortable in talking about the ways that they feel.